start of the series here, we showed some stats to you guys, the best players here. And Orange Esports, they have 20% win rate on the Cho. So I'm a little bit worried for this game because do you want to risk your Cho in a do or die situation where this last game is going to decide whether you continue into the tournament or you get kicked out? So I'm worried for his.
Your team is picking.
Well, it seems like Orange Esports is going to stick to their guns again. They pick up the Harif. So this is going to be a Farsa support, I believe, since you already have the Harif in the lineup. And I wonder how are they going to round out that draft, right? Because we did see... okay, they're not going to pick a marksman for sure. They already have like the carry. But I think they're going to pick like a fighter. Leomor is a decent choice. Tamus I still think is pretty okay, but they're going to go with the Leomor instead. So Orange Esports, they are going to stick with, a similar playstyle to Game 1 against Team Bosskur.
Yeah, at the same time, so Bosskur, they have a lot of pocket strategies here, but seems to me they're going to be using an old strategy which they're famous for, is playing the Hyper Kimi. In this case, the Kimi just snowballing the way through here. We're back to MPL Season 3, we're back to Season 4 again, and this time, I'm not sure if Orange Esports is going to capitalize this here, and we talked about how taking towers is the objective here. Orange Esports love taking tower early on. With the Kimi, I'm pretty sure Bosskur is going to be way quicker than Orange Esports this game.
Yeah, at least for this game, they definitely have a similar potential, right? With the Kimi, normally you kind of take the tower. Tower doesn't hit you. You take it before like a minute and a half is like the perfect timing. Minute and a half to between 1 minute and 30 seconds and 1 minute and 45. That's like the timing with a Kimi lineup. Orange Esports have been able to do that without the Kimi in the past 2 games, but Bosskur will definitely match up to them in this game.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here, lower brackets, we're going to be deciding who is going to advance here. This is game number 3 between Orange Esports going down with Team Bosskur. Will Team Bosskur advance, or will Orange Esports, the dark horse in this entire tournament, triumph over the legendary Team Bosskur? Husky, let's go.
Honestly, I think after game 2, this is anyone's game, right? We already, we kind of had the general consensus of Orange Esports have the momentum, Team Bosskur can play from behind, but you give Orange Esports an inch, they take it an entire mile. So Xeno's gonna try and steal the buff, but unfortunately not able to take it away.
Yep. But, give him an inch, will they take a Mao? That's going to be a question here. Seems for to me, Team Bosskur, they have the Kimi. They're going to be pressuring towards Mao this time. They're going to be contesting the blue buff from Orange Esports here. And now they will lose relatively quick blue buff here. Orange Esports try to mirror themselves here. But Team Bosskur, they're immediately rotating to actually mark their own blue buff as well. And it seems to me, Orange Esports, they will lose out the first phase of the game without the blue buff up on Harif, and hopefully Xeno is going to be able to carry the entire team with the Uranus applying the pressure on towards the off lane coming from Team Bosskur. And it seems to me, Orange Esports, they seem to be having a little bit of a struggle here, and Aaron on the Harif actually getting the red buff here. Okay, how did that happen?
Yeah, he was able to secure the first red buff when Bosskur wanted to steal it, but he gets tossed back. This is going to be first blood. Going over to Team Bosskur. Zaraki with a flicker eject. There's no way out for this Harif.
Yeah, the Logan Torrent was also on point. What a huge pool. So this is even scarier than having Kaja on the ultimate here. So far away, the knockback. And I was like imagining that the Flame Shot is going to be in play as well. But however, CeeLo now will be forfeiting the Phantom Steed. Can he make it out alive? Unfortunately, he will get shut down as well from side of Orange Esports. And Team Bosskur will pull the win here potentially. Whereas they get another kill, 2-0. Now going to be applying the top tower as well. Mom trying to snowball their way through here. He's getting burned out from this chemical concussion here. And Mom, can he survive? Mom, please don't kill my mom, sir. No.
Yep, able to defend the structure, but Sharkwood's going to get caught out again as Aaron will be there to protect this Farsa, right? Farsa is not level 4 yet. So still okay for Orange Esports. I like the fact that they put this Cho in the middle lane so he can rotate to the side lanes when needed. That is where Kimi loves to just get 1 kill and push the entire turret. But because this Cho has the potential to go both lanes, Team Bosskur were not able to hit that early tier 1 timing. So this is good news for Orange Esports. They bought more time for themselves. They're not at a gold deficit. These cores will have a bit more space to farm up those items.
Soon.
Yep, currently there's 3 masks available onto the side of Team Bosskur, and Orange Esports only 2 masks here. And fortunately to say, Team Bosskur, they have Xeno on top of the net worth right now. and this is gonna try to go out of control if they do not shut down this Uranus. However, Orange Esports, they're doing a fantastic job here by trying to shut down this Kimi if they can, but right now, Mom getting zoned out, bullied out the lane right now. And the blue buff being resetted as well. Salo from the sides here pops the Phantom Seed. He can't get out here. Logan with the stuns on the sides as well. And Silo almost getting paid off his life. But fortunately for saying, he's going to be A-okay for now. But Chakbu pops the better airstrike as well. You can see the heavy commitment towards Aaron, the jawhead ejector as well. They don't have to follow up. Where's the rest of the teams here? Lexia is not there. He's backed off. He's so low. The recall is there. But now Mom with the wave of the dragon as well. Forces out Zaraki. The flicker shuts him down to the sides as well. He's pretty much stuck. The Jabs, Yogane Barrier shuts him down, pays with his life, and they will lose the jawhead. Now Jabs as well won't pay this time. Mistakes were made, and Orange Esports comes up on top here, Husky.
Wow, so much patience from Orange Esports. They played it the best they could. Team Bosskur, they were split. They realized that, okay, we can't take that fight. We don't have the Valier, we don't have the Kimi, let's retreat. But this Zaraki, he committed a bit too far, tries to retreat, gets kicked back by Mom. Jabs stayed around to try and get this jawhead out, ends up giving his life away. So Orange Esports with impeccable patience were able to get some trade back, and now they're going to secure that first turtle as Mom will disrupt Jabs. Chakbu flickers away. Zaraki though getting an ultimate onto this Farsa. They have the maximum charge and they kill Chakbu off as well. Jabs will escape from that situation.
Yeah, nicely done here from Orange Esports. And that fight right there, losing Jabs and early on, just immediately takes so much economy away from the lead that Bosskur is looking for. And now Sino trying his best to bully the top tower here. But with the carry on board here, he needs to be a little bit careful. Mom trying to go for a pick off, but that's going to be Team Bosskur on the sides here. They have to back off for a bit. But Bosskur now, Lexia, well, what happened to this game? He just got bullied so quickly here. The damage, he just could not soak out whatever damage was being dished out from Orange Esports. And in that fight, without Lexia, that's going to be a costly mistake here. And hopefully, they'll be able to pick themselves up here. Silo now going to be getting a little bit farm here, as slowly but surely, this Leomod is going to go out of control from Orange Esports.
Yep. And I think Gideon did mention this during the regular season, the group stage, where Leomod doesn't necessarily have much bad matchup. He just goes either neutral or he goes into a winning matchup most of the time. So, and he also runs the Vengeance. Orange Esports, they're pretty comfortable with that hero on Leomod, and Lexia, they kind of want to make sure that Lexia gets farm, like guaranteed farm, instead of joining fights and having the risk of being killed off, which is kind of understandable for a team like Bosskur. But Orange Esports, they are trying to amp up the pressure, and they were not as successful as they were in game 2, but you can see that they are committing on to all these kills, and Zaraki will be picked up, and now Zeno having to run away as well. Chakbu single-handedly handling Jabs in that bot lane. So if anything, I would say Orange Esports, they still have a decent lead in this situation.
Yep, and then as of now here, Team Bosskur, they're playing very passively here, and you can see that Turtle is going to be contested here from side Orange Esports with the carry here. Mao is already on 1 kill advantage here now with the Turtle in the triple buffs as well. Team Bosskur, they need to find a way to shut down this carry here. They can't seem to do it. Sino trying his best to apply pressure, but Lexia on the Kimi can't seem to find any kind of kills yet here. So far, he's been on the supportive role with the Mage Emblem, but they need some kind of physical damage here. I'm worried for Bosskur. Slowly but surely, they need to make a place here. Mob with the Wave of Dragons here, but now nice, a huge torrent from Logan forces everyone back here from side Orange Esports. So they are catching their breath for a little bit while longer.
Maybe not. Jabs though, forced to flicker away again. Lexia is getting shut out of his own jungle, and even the lane at one point, the Feather Airstrike brings Zaraki low. They're just slowly pincering in. Just look at the immense patience from Orange Esports. They are leading Team Bosskur on a little wild goose chase, and Zaraki ends up dying to Aaron, and that's mean tier 2 top. It's going to go over to Orange Esports. No way for Bosskur to protect that structure. This is going down a trajectory where Orange Esports are gaining full control. Chakbu drops the Feather Airstrike, but Jazz not able to stop it. Lakes are dropping low. Not dead yet, but Orange Esports gets another tower in the middle lane.
Ooh, feels bad there. You can see Mom's HP was so low just because it's a tank show. Not to mention as well, Team Bosskur don't exactly have physical damage here. You can see itemizations for the magic defense are already being set up in place from side Orange Esports. And seems to me, Orange Esports, they are in a position where they're pretty much ripe for the taking here. And slowly but surely, Team Bosskur, they're getting desperate now. This time it's their game to be desperate now, and I'm worried here because Husky, I don't know what they're going to be doing here because as of now, like Bosskur seems to be lost in this game.
Yeah, I'm less worried. I'm less worried about my predictions that Bosskur is going to win this series, and more worried about how Bosskur is going to recover from this situation, because Orange Esport, they are just outsmarting Bosskur. They have
the bird.
The bird, Leisha survives that. But yeah, I think Orange Esport kind of recognized the win condition. They were like, okay, this is Team Bosskur's playstyle from start until end. Always been team fight from week 1 until playoffs. It took them a while, but I think Orange Esport found the formula, and now they are bringing the fight straight to Bosskur, and Bosskur doesn't seem like they were able to answer that at all.
Yes, definitely here, and now the split push are coming in as well. Orange Esports, they're having Silo to pressure the bottom side of the lane here, and so far Team Bosskur, they can't seem to have Kimi soloing the other side of the lane here. The only one that can solo the other lane is Sino, whereas Orange Esports, they have multiple heroes that can do that here. They have the Cho, they have also the Leomon here, but now going for the huge one here. Mom getting dropped pretty low here. The Feather Airstrike zoning everyone from Santa Bosskur. They have to reset this fight, but Mom does have a little bit of HP to begin with here. But on the minimap here, Husky, look at this. The Leomon is also cutting the creep waves here, whereas same goes for Zaraki is trying to do it for the side of Team Bosskur.
Yep, and Zaraki will be forced back. You cannot really, at this stage of the game, Silo will be slightly better in terms of proxying. Zaraki this time won't be able to find the luxury of getting pickouts, and Sino will be killed off, and that just opens up the bottom lane for Orange Esports as of now. Someone has to deal with Sino as well. Zaraki is the only member from Team Bosskur that's kind of expendable, because you need Logan and Lexia to deal with the main cavalry of Orange Esports. But this time Orange Esport, they just need to wait for the Lord. The Lord comes out, they go get the Lord, and they might just close out this game. Jazz at this point, he's taking so much damage. Feather Airstrike forces out the flicker. Now Sino is in the midst of the battle, but Orange Esport, they're just gonna punch through the front gate. There goes one inhibitor, and they might just go for more.
Oh no, this is looking disastrous here from Bosskur. They lose one inhibitor here. Orange Esports, they're thinking about closing up the game as well. Mom is so low, and it seems to me here comes the sticker as well. Silo getting blocked off from the wall here, but it seems to be super tanky. Vengeance is going to be available as well. The magic damage output from all the players from Santa Bosskur is available. You can see Feather Airstrike after Feather Airstrike. The zoning potential coming from Chaku. Bosskur, they can't seem to penetrate whatever they're ditching out here. This might be it for Bosskur, as Orange Esports, they're trying hard here. Do they need to make a comeback here? As you can see, Mao, as of now, focusing on the Lord. He's gonna try and take it down, and Bosskur, how would they answer this here? And my goodness, Husky, this is cruel to watch.
This is Orange Esports, so disciplined. They are so disciplined in this game, whereas we've been talking about Orange Esport not really good at playing from behind. Sometimes they overcommit like game 1, but this is just a show of adaptation. They kind of discipline themselves. They play patiently. They got the Lord. Zaraki probably pressed his panic button. He tried to flicker out, but he was out of range. You might be looking at the end of this game. Orange Esport, they are just waiting for that Lord to spawn to push for the win.
This is going to be tough here, because now the Lord is going to be knocking on the crystals here. Silo popping the Phantom Steed here. Here comes the huge one as well, coming from side of Orange Esports. Everyone from the side of Bosskur is so low. Mom from the side. Wave Dragon catches on Nixia, but the close Purifier, but the crystal is the objectives, and Orange Esports, they take game 3 and they will advance. Oh my gosh.
This matchup is just, this is an upset, right? Bosskur, 5 seasons, all 5 seasons, it's always at this stage. It's the playoffs where Bosskur just somehow were not able to go further than what people expected them of. It's unfortunate, but Orange Esports just played an amazing game 3. You compare Orange Esports from the regular season and Orange Esports in that game 3. This is the Orange Esports who has managed to break the glass ceiling. Just so much